subscribe to my YouTube.
The fact that, you know, coming from nothing and being able to have that talent when everybody else thought you wasn't gonna make it, or whether you was academically underachieved or anything like that, it's like, you know, when you can still make it through those difficulties and still come out right, having knowledge of self, and being able to take your self-worth and make it into something positive, then it's like, yo, you gotta salute that right there, you know what I'm saying? You gotta salute that. And it's like, I respect Dirty because he never forgot where he came from. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I ain't gonna never forget where I come from, you know what I'm saying? Because there's some difficulties out there for all of us, man. But it's like, yo, we keep striving and keep doing what we doing, keep doing this music together, you know what I'm saying? And just keep doing positive things. And not only having the knowledge, but being able to utilize that knowledge to make it and turn it into something lucrative so that you can feed your family. That right there is a plus, man. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, yeah, that energy still exists within me, and it's like I'm carrying that torch forever.
No doubt. And you know, like I want to say one thing. He was like an Einstein or like Aristotle or Plato, Socrates. Right. He predicted things in his mind that was so deep that he really said that he could leave this planet and still be here. And you know something, I laugh right today. I see all y'all sitting here. He's in this motherfucking room. Because y'all wouldn't be here. Trust me. If y'all didn't feel the vibration of that man, you would be sitting in his seat. So I'm laughing inside that I know what he was saying, but if he was telling people that, they would have put him in a crazy house in shackles and chains. You would have never seen him again. See, some of us is so much scholars that we can't say things that we really see. You know what I'm saying? Because if you do, they're going to put you in a crazy house. You know what I'm saying? They're going to do something with you. But like I can feel his vibration, his presence in this room, that he sparked this whole room. Because I can feel him, because everybody that came out, you came out on his behalf, not your behalf. You could have did anything you wanted to do tonight. Anything. But you came out here for Dirty Dogs. And I love y'all for that, man. I'll say peace.
Dirty is that he always maintained that he was misunderstood to a great extent. You know, meaning people thought he was crazy, but he felt like he was misunderstood.
No, you know what it was? They created that. You know what I'm saying? Like when you deal with this world, you know what I'm saying? We dealing with Cleons and all kinds of extraterrestrials that they try to make you think is coming from outer space. But you're dealing with something that's creating something that makes money. He was just a cash cow to the industry because he was an icon. And he had to go on a certain type of influence to pull their strings. So one day he had to drink some liquor to be Osiris. One day, but they created this character. But see, the character don't exist no more because he gave his life. So his words should stand. Don't be Dirt Dog. Be all you can be. And all you can, you know what I'm saying? Don't be like Dirt Dog. If you be like Dirt Dog, this is gonna happen. There's only one Dirt Dog, you can't be him. So his chemistry was so different that he took challenges. It's like he was a champion without an opponent. It's no one on this planet could defeat Dirty but Dirty. And he defeated himself. And he paid for all his mistakes. That's why you can't down him for what he did, because he gave his life before his word fell. That man gave his life, so what can you say about a man that was willing to give his life to show the youth and the young to go to school and get an education and don't be like Dirt Dog, don't get high, don't do this, go to school and get this. Man, I think that's a blessing in life. Trust me, you know, especially to hip hop. All for myself. You know what I'm saying? You can't go through me nor around me to get to my brother. And that's how we always was in the media. As you get bigger and bigger, I mean, I watched us go from nothing, children that had nothing, that took nothing and made something, and turned out bigger than the Beatles. I mean, we got attacked like that sometimes. Right. And well, I didn't even know what's going on, because I was just a road manager, and I'm scared to death. Like, y'all, what's going on? I jump under the table, yo, it was real like that. But I didn't know people loved it like that. And they loved us because what we were saying, it was different than what anybody else was saying. We was telling them the truth through our music. You understand? To all the youth in the street, we was giving them knowledge of themselves, to know and be aware. See, knowledge means to know, and look, listen, and observe. And you have to deserve the things that you're around. Because we in a universe, man, and this is hell. It was prefix for us. It was ordained for you to come through a womb and go through hell first before you could see heaven. But it wasn't above your head, no, hell was below your feet. You put these things there. Heaven is not above your head, no hell below your feet. Heaven and hell is within. Heaven is what you make it, and hell is what you got to go through. But most of the time, you put yourself through hell. So you have to learn what you put yourself through to come out right. And Dirty put himself through everything he did. And he came out. He came out. He came out. And we are still in. And we're not praising him for that. He's still in now. And he's out. He's in heaven. You know?
Now on Skype, can you hear us?
Peace and blessings. This is Sister Asia. I was asked to call in right now. Not to interrupt the gods, but peace and blessings to all the gods in the earths and the buildings. My first tourist.
Doggie Diamonds did this.